Hi everyone, happy International Women's Day. Thanks for joining us. I want to introduce you, I'm sure you know her, but it's my favorite yoga teacher, Tahl. Hi, how are you?
Thanks for having me.
Of course, love being here with you. This is a good celebration, right, with all women?
Yeah, so we're here to celebrate women. So we thought it would be great, of course, if we can come together.
Yep.
And I will guide you through just a really quick flow. So 15 minutes, it'll be quite a feminine flow, so nothing too strong.
No,
Elsa's
simple.
happy about that, right?
I'm happy about
Yeah.
that. Just trained, so it's like probably my arms are shaking today.
Perfect. So let's just focus on a bit of a stretch.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do that.
So grab your mat and stand up tall with us.
Mm-hmm.
And stretch your hands by your side. Take a deep breath in. Stretch your arms up. Touch your hands in prayer. Lift your heart and just pause at the top of the inhale. Take another breath. And then fold forward and bow into your legs. Come up to the halfway point as you inhale. And then step your right foot back and lunge and fingertips. Lower the back knee down when you're ready. You can always have some padding for your knee and stretch your arms up as you inhale. Let your left hand fall by your left leg and take a little lean over to the left side. Oh my God, this is good. And take a breath in.
Good.
And stay for the breath out. Then press into your front heel. Reach both arms up as you inhale. Hands circle back and then find the earth as you exhale. Wiggle your right knee back just a touch. Take another breath in. And then straighten the leg and fold over the leg as you breathe out. And take one full breath in. Focusing on a long exhale as you breathe out. And then re-bend your knee as you inhale. And we'll step back to downward facing dog as you exhale. Oh, first time in a dog. So you might press your arms long. You might bend one knee and then the other. And you'll take another big breath. Maybe exhale out through your mouth. Let your day empty. And then come forward to plank just for a moment, shoulders over wrists, and drop your knees straight down to the mat as you breathe out. Drop your bum towards your heel, keep your toes tucked as you inhale. And then shift the shoulders forward beyond the wrists, bend the elbows, and lower down onto the belly. Take your hands wide on tips of fingers, and then pressing into the fingertips and into the feet, curl the heart up as you breathe in. And then roll it forward and down as you breathe out. And then 2 more times like that with breath. Inhale. And melt it down. Exhale. 1 more with breath. Inhale. And forward and down and you exhale. Plant the hands beside your chest. Tuck your toes under. Press up to all fours. You can go straight to plank if you're feeling strong. Always strong, Elsa. Buttocks to heels and downward facing dog. And take 1 breath in. And a breath up. And lift your right leg up and back as you breathe in. And step your right foot forward next to your right hand. Same thing, drop your back knee down. Reach both your arms up as you inhale. And then lean to the right this time. Slide the right hand down the right leg. And take an extra breath in. Open the side body as you breathe out. Press into your front heel, both arms sweep up as you inhale. We'll take the hands to the earth, step forward and fold forward into the legs as you exhale. Come up to the halfway point as you breathe in. And then fold and bow again into the legs, empty the breath out. Then bend your knees. We'll come up with a rounded spine. So scoop your tailbone under and roll your spine up slowly. Shoulders roll up, down, and back. And reach the arms up, inhale. Fold and bow over the legs as you exhale. Come up to the halfway point as you breathe in. Step your left foot back. And lower the back knee down as you breathe out. Reach both arms up as you inhale. And then again, lean to the right side, but this time bend your top elbow and slide the hand to the base of your neck. Like a goddess. Take an inhale. Find your little goddess face as you exhale. Then straighten your left arm, press into the front heel, right arm sweeps up as you breathe in. 2 hands to the earth, wiggle the left knee back and straighten the front leg and fold as you breathe out.
All right.
So you can lift your knee also if you want. Let your spine fall on your front shin as you inhale and soften the heart towards the earth as you exhale. And re-bend the front knee as you breathe in. And we'll step back to downward facing dog with a breath out. Come forward, shoulders over wrists, plank pose, inhale. Drop the knees down, buttocks back towards the heels, keep the toes tucked, exhale. Come forward onto hands and knees, shift the shoulders beyond the wrist, breath in. Bend the elbows and kiss the earth as you breathe out. Point the toes, press the tops of the feet down, fingertips press, inhale, lift up. This is my favorite back bend at the moment. And then exhale, roll down. So it gives you a nice stretch across the chest as well. And we'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, curl up. It's quite feminine. Exhale, flow down. Again, moving with breath.
Like an animal.
Like an animal, exactly. We're both wearing animal print today.
Yes, we are very, very wild.
Hands beside your chest. Press up either straight to plank or to all fours as you breathe in. And then back to downward facing dog with your breath up. And take a deep breath in. Open your mouth and let the breath go. Soften your knees as you breathe up. And reach your left leg up long on the inhale. And step the left foot forward closer to the left thumb. You can take a few steps to get there. Drop the back knee down. Sweep both arms up on the inhale. Lean over to the left side. Bend your right elbow. Slide the hand to the base of the neck. And take a breath in. Lean the head back into the arm. Wrap your left hip under as you breathe out. Then press into your front foot. Straighten the right arm. Reach the left hand up. Inhale. 2 hands down. Step forward and bow forward into the legs as you exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. And then fold as you breathe out. Bend your knees. Take your tailbone under and then slowly roll the spine up. And slide the shoulders down the back. Arms reach up. Inhale. Fold over the legs and bow as you exhale. Come up to the halfway point as you breathe in. Step back to plank pose as you breathe out. Drop your knees down, buttocks back towards the heels. Look forward on the inhale. Same vinyasa. Shift the shoulders beyond the wrists. Bend the elbows, lower to the belly as you exhale. Just one of these. Press into the tops of the feet. Cobra pose as you breathe in. And then melt it down with the breath out. Tuck your toes under. Press up through knee plank or plank pose as you inhale. And back to downward facing dog is your exhale. Right leg reaches up and back as you breathe in. Bend the knee and open the hip as you breathe out. And then notice here, sometimes you collapse on your left side. See if you can lift the left armpit. Pull the outer left hip back. And take one more breath in. Step the right foot next to the right thumb as you breathe out. Spin your back heel flat. Come up for warrior 2. So we're just going to flow through this as you inhale. And then land with the exhale. And then pull your front leg to straight. Spin the feet parallel and reach both arms up as you breathe in. Look at your left foot. Bend your left knee. Skandasana. Shift your weight over into your left foot. Now, so look at me, Elsa. Yeah. Bend your left knee and then spin your right toes up.
All right.
Other leg. Other leg. Yeah, you got it.
All right.
You're good.
Got
Take an inhale.
Oh, you feel a lot here. Huh?
Feel it, so you're going to side drag back on
Yeah.
your heels. So you don't have to get too low. So Elsa's got really tight Achilles, so that's why she's staying high.
Yeah.
And take an inhale. And then dance your way back to the front of the mat. Hands frame your front foot as you exhale. Step back to downward facing dog. Left leg lifts as you breathe in. Bend the knee and open the hip as you breathe up. Lift your right armpit. Pull your outer right hip back. Take an inhale. Step your left foot next to your left thumb as you exhale. Warrior 2. Rise up as you breathe in. And then land in the shape as you breathe out. Take an extra inhale. Press your left knee wide as you exhale. Then pull the front leg to straight. Spin your left foot and reach the arms up. Look at your right foot. Bend your right knee, spin the toes slightly out, and shift your left toes up towards the ceiling. Sit into Skandasana high. Drag back on your left heel, take a breath in.
Feels I'm better on this side. We always
Feels
want
better.
one side better than the other one, right?
True, always one side better than the other. And take a breath, and then dance your way back to the front of the mat, hands frame your front foot. Step back to downward facing dog. Ooh, one more vinyasa. Forward to plank, inhale. Bend knees, buttocks back to heels as you exhale. She's going straight down. I'm going to stay with a knee plank, cobra or upward facing dog as you breathe in. You do a double one.
I'll do a double.
Even if she doesn't want to work out, she's working out. And back to downward facing dog as you breathe out. Right leg lifts on the inhale. Right knee, right wrist, pigeon pose. That often happens. You're like, hey, I just feel like something really chill today.
Yeah.
But then as soon as you start moving and the blood gets flowing, you're like,
oh, I'll go keep going and do a little bit of a workout. No?
yeah, exactly. And then suddenly you're working out and we're not really stretching.
No. No, it feels like we're working out a little bit. So it's not that easy.
Okay. And then we'll fold forward here and find pigeon pose. And breathe deeply and sweetly. And continue to look for that feeling of the right hip wrapping under. And the back foot pressing down into the mat. And take a couple more breaths and see if you can notice as you inhale, breathe right down to the base of your pelvic floor, trying to deepen your breath as you do so. And as you exhale, feel the breath moving up and out and exhaling through the crown of the head.
So good.
And two more like that.
It's hard, but it feels so good. Stretching, yay.
And it's good to just breathe. It kind of takes you out of whatever's turning in your mind.
Busy moms.
Busy moms.
Minds. Too busy.
Exactly. It is hard when you're a mom, for all your moms out there. It's hard to let go of the busyness of it.
Yeah, actually yoga helps a lot because you really have to focus. So it's a good actually even meditation, you know, to take your time for yourself instead of thinking, oh, I forgot lunch for the kids.
Yeah, exactly. And what are they eating and what are they doing?
Exactly.
Yeah, and the same if you're a dog mama. Okay, press up. Let's go to the second side. Let's step back to downward facing dog. And you can stay in a dog or you can rinse it off with one more vinyasa if you like. And the left leg will lift when you're ready. Inhale. And take the left knee towards the left wrist and find pigeon pose. Left hip wraps under. Deep breath in. And then fold and bow and melt as you breathe out. And see if you can keep your attention with your breathing while we're here. And as you inhale, feel the breath move right down to the base of the pelvic floor. And as you exhale, the breath travels up and out through the crown of the head. And you continue like so, and this is the idea of a deeper breath. Not just breathing into the chest, but allowing the breath to draw right down to the base of the spine and feeling the whole body breathe. And we'll just take 2 or 3 more breaths here. And empty on your next exhale. And then please press into your hands and lift your chest. And just roll onto your left hip and swing your right leg forward. Great. And we're just going to bring the soles of the feet together in a diamond shape. And last shape here with a rounded spine, fold forward. Let your head hang towards your feet. And you can let your hands rest beside your feet. Hold onto your feet, whatever feels good. And again, take a few deeper controlled breaths. making space for yourself with each breath. As women, we tend to give a lot of ourselves to others. It's important we turn in sometimes and really take the time to just give back to ourselves. And to feed whatever we need to feed inside us, whatever it is that lights your fire, that makes you feel good, that makes you feel valued and nourished. And then when you're ready, press into your hands. Okay. Cross the feet at the ankles, and we will join our hands in prayer in honor of all you women out there.
Yep. All the great women out there on a special day today. Enjoy it.
We love you.
See you soon.